What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. Another day, another video, another breakdown. Some stocks tonight. Yeah, we're about to break down some stocks on a Sunday here. Sunday night. About to break down some stocks. And let's see what we're going to start with today, right? Today is going to be a great day. And why do I say this? Well, we got some good news, guys, and you know what those good news are? We got some of that stimulus talk back in action. Got some of that stimulus check back in action. So I saw this, today I think we talking about they got 48 hours to make sure that we get that stimulus check. What does that mean for the market? What does that mean for the market? I'm going to tell you what that means for the market. That means that market is going to be rallying, baby. We is going to be rallying. Why do I say we're going to be rallying? Let me tell you why we're going to be rallying. Tell you why. Everybody and their mama is waiting for that stimulus check. And what happened last time in the stimulus check? We rode up, baby. We rode up. And what we're going to do right now is going to be doing the same thing. It is not approved yet, but guess what? We shall go to the moon. So with that being said, oh look, we already gapped up, baby. We already gapped up. Oh, oh yes. It's looking very, very nice. So that means everything's gonna gap up tomorrow unless we don't have some bad news. So keep that in mind. Bullish, baby, bullish. We're going straight to the north. With that being said, let's break down. Got LABU, right? Labu. If I was going to take a position, I don't know yet. I would rather take one on LABD. And the reason why, it's because of this, This is the second attempt. We try to break. We're going to try to either get rejected at that line and then we dump. That's a possibility. I don't know. So I would be very careful. I would rather see a breakthrough here, to make sure we are back up, moving north. But this could present a very good opportunity to the upside. I mean, if we break that right there and we climb up, that's about 24%. Yes, it is, but it's still a downtrend. So you got to keep that in mind, right? See, the thing is, when you have so many attempts, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is about to be the 5th attempt. If we don't break this one down, I would be shocked if it didn't break upwards. But if we don't, right? If we don't, oof. There is some massive downside. I can see it down here. That's about another 14, let's just say 20% to the worst case scenario. It still presents a lot of downside. So you gotta make sure, what I would do is, if I was going to take a position, it would be a small position there, and my stop loss would be somewhere around $43. And the reason why is because I do not want this to turn down on me, and I'm not going to keep, chasing this down. No. I'm just take my loss and walk away. So LABD, we broke that one. It's still on a wedge pattern, to the downside, which I know will break up eventually. NVE. Oh, no. Let's start. First, Apple, baby. Apple on Friday did exactly what I thought it was going to do, sell off. And then I didn't think it was going to break that line. But, hey, it didn't break the line. So that's good. It didn't break the line. That means it's a valid support still. And I think tomorrow we're going to gap up beautifully. And then rise up. Because, the stimulus check is coming up. And everybody's going to think like, oh, my God, everything. And that's going to make everybody go ballistic, trying to put their money in there and then basically move to the north. So, right now we are trending up. And that is very bullish. I've talked about Apple on all my videos almost. It's rising nicely. So, I was still, this looks like a double bottom on a double bottom line. That means bam, we come to test the next high. And why do I say we come to test the next high? Because I think that everybody's gonna be hype over the stimulus check, and if we don't get it, then we'll dump. But until then, I'm treating it bullish. So We'll move into Facebook. Facebook is another one here. Facebook is doing, like I said, it's not my favorite. It's one of those the ones that I just keep watching, and I'm just kind of like yada yada on it. But I'm not really overall bullish on it because, again, it's the weaker stock. It's one of the weaker stocks that I see. It's morely, it's every time it sells off more than all the other large caps. So that's the reason I don't see any potential on it. I don't know. If I rather put my money on Apple or Microsoft. See, Tesla did break the uptrend. Did test it. I mean, break it. But it could always come back and test it up here and just ride up there. But the reason I think it did that is because earnings is right around the corner. And when that happens, usually stocks start to sell off into the earnings, depending on what they feel about it. You know, how the last one was, or because last one I think we had a hype. You know, we had a let's see, it was selling off into it and then dump. So I mean, I'm not going to chase something into earnings. I'm just not. No. But Tesla overall is bullish, obviously, super bullish. So, you know, I'm still not in it. I'm not playing that one. Workhorse. I talk about Workhorse. This to me looks like a bull trap. Big nasty bull trap. First attempt, dumps. And the reason why I say that is because, see, look, check this out right here. Imagine if this red candle right here, that's almost a 30% move, right? 21%. Monday comes, it dumps 21%, right? Let's say it dumps 21% on you. That would be you right there. That's $5 a share. Why do I say that? Well, because it could be a bull trap, and usually, like how I don't like this setup right here. It's just not bullish to me. It means weakness it's not holding the stock. It's getting shorted. These are shorts piling in there. Nope. No, thank you. So, I mean, this is one of the companies I'm not a big fan. I mean, as far as trading it, swing trade, because of the massive aggressive sell-offs off here, aggressive sell-off there, here. Yeah. If a stock has to sell off that bad, then, you know, then we probably have a problem. PPT. PPT. Okay, something's going on here. Oh, crap. Okay. This is not cool, man. My internet's not working. What in the world? Not cool. I'll be back. Alright, and we're back here. Got some internet back here in the house. For some reason, I don't know. Anyways, so where was I at? OPTT, that's what I was talking about. Still looking fairly okay. If I was going to take a position here, I would wait a little bit here. I need to see some more upside. So, I mean, well, if I was going to take one, I would have to wait for it to hold the EMA and show me signs that it's starting to trend up, and I would jump in it. Like, it has to hold this blue line right here you see right there. Has to hold it nicely. Every time it breaks through it doesn't hold, and it comes down. Breaks, down. Breaks, starting to want to hold it right here. So, I mean, we could see some. It's holding it. So, I mean, I like that. That's a good sign. And if I would take a position, I would put it somewhere around there. And then slowly, you know, my stop loss will be obviously under the EMA, not under here. Heck no. Because if it breaks this too, we'll be dumping like massively. So, no. Never. No. I would be under the EMA in my stop loss. And now NVEV. Yeah. NVEV. Whatever it is. NVEV. So this one is actually pretty bullish. Oh, I mean, look at that uptrend. It's beautiful. And I haven't seen a pullback on it, but I mean, I've read about this one. It's a healthy beverage type of drink, and it's fairly decent. I mean, I did my DD on this and my due diligence, and it's looking pretty good overall. I mean, it's climbing. Okay, it's climbing. And what happens when it starts climbing? We do a massive move up to the upside. See, I mean, but then over here it did something like that, and it just started going to the downside. So no, maybe, possibly, I need to see a pullback possible, maybe first. I mean, it's just so beautiful. It's just so nice. It could go on forever. And we did break that resistance 233 with no problem. So I do feel bullish on this one. I mean, I gotta see what's gonna happen right here. I mean, if it starts to kind of want to curl up, I could take a position and have my stop loss somewhere around 230. Not go so aggressive, because this one could present itself with a massive move up. And if you have a little bit of a position, I mean, it makes a big difference when it moves up. I mean, you know, your risk is little compared to what you could gain. So, I mean, this one's actually very nice. Nice little pattern, NBEB. And then CTIC on Friday, man. Oh, my God. This is bullish, man. This is actually very bullish on the week. See that? That's a 3-bar play, man. 3-bar plays are very powerful in the stock market. And especially on the week. Boy, I'm telling you right now. This, to me, is super bullish. I like this. And the reason why is because you see this Friday close. Oh my Lord. It could gap up in the morning. And if we break 382, man, we will see some massive gains. I drew my lines already. See, if we break that one, 4 and then 5, I mean, we could keep on going, baby. I mean, this one does present itself with a massive move. But you always remember, with penny stocks, you have to be very careful. Very careful. You gotta have you gotta be able to, know when to call the quits and when not to. So right now, I mean, yeah. And this is another penny stock that I watch sometimes. I mean, when I've been, on the news and everything else. This one I'm really skeptical all the time, because it was a bankrupt company, and I mean, I don't remember if it was somewhere around here. They try to dump their shares onto their shareholders, and that to me is really sketchy already from a company standpoint. So they're over here talking about they had a deal with $165 billion. There was, $1.65 billion, and they were talking about they were gonna get, something to do where they were supposed to help them execute, their plans, or up to, I think, in a year and a half. But shit, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever, man. I don't know. I take it day by day. I day trade it. I don't swing trade it. I don't invest in it, because if you was able to do that to your shareholders, that means you don't care. You don't care. You don't give two rats about anybody. And that's kind of bad, because, that just shows what kind of people you are. So you could be lying about this. I don't know if you are. I mean, but I don't know if you're telling the truth either. All right? So, I mean, that's how I take it with these type of stocks. I don't, I don't really care for them whenever they start lying, or they start, just trying to dig themselves out of the hole. And I personally, no. We will not go that route. We will not go that route. And now I have a good swing trade that I would like to share. This is actually one that I actually do want to share. See this swing trade right here? This is presenting itself with a beautiful opportunity to the upside. If it starts holding the EMA, because it never tried it over here. It never tested any, and when it did, it dumped. So if we see over here, we already tried it, and we are holding. That's nice. So that could present itself with a nice upside. We go up, break the resistance, that's 4%, and that could give us a total of 14 to 15%, which is nicely beautiful. And my stop loss will be somewhere around there, 55 somewhere. But I mean, this one is actually presenting itself for a very nice, considering that how it looks. It looks, like a bottom. It's looking like a nice little bottom, and now we're gonna make a nice little upside. So this one is actually, Black Bowed Incorporation. So yeah, this one's actually pretty nice for a swing trade. And then Microsoft is beautiful, man. I mean, Microsoft is just gaining momentum. Look at that. This is the best pattern I've seen right now compared to all the large cap. Just keeps climbing. Earnings is right around the corner, so you got to be careful, but this is still very bullish. Compared to Apple, Microsoft, and you got Facebook, this is the most strong pattern right now. This is the most strongest people are supporting this. So with that being said, we'll leave it at that today. That's the day's stock cap. And we'll break it down, and that's what the breakdown looks like. And tomorrow will tell us more about, the overall pattern, or the trend. I think the trend is going to be bullish based on the stimulus check. So don't with that in mind, just be on, don't miss out this opportunity, because it could ride for a few days, a few weeks. And let's say we do get the stimulus check. Oh my God. We will ride, baby. I believe we'll ride. Maybe not not in the very beginning, but when we get that check in the mail, we is gonna be making bread. That's how I see it. So with that being said, I'll leave you guys with that. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment, be a part of this channel. We're gonna grow this channel to be a massive channel. But with that being said, we'll leave you guys at that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.